Oh, hi, Mike. Oh,
We have a hill here.
we do have a little snow hill here, and it may not be here for much longer.
That's right. Let's do the weather.
Okay.
Hi, Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
This is the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Wednesday, March 11th, 2026, and of course the 6 days thereafter.
That's right. We're coming to you from South Big Springs Loop, right over by the warming hut.
Yep.
At the snow mound where it blocks off the road to cars.
To Big Springs.
Yep.
4 cars. Yep.
Because it says no motorized wheeled vehicles here.
That's right.
And enjoy the sign because it ain't going to be around for very much longer.
No, it doesn't look like it is.
No, so we just had a week of some rain and some warmer temperatures.
Yep.
And it cooled down this week a little, the last couple of days a little bit.
A little bit.
But let's talk about the weather, Craig.
That's right. So starting on Wednesday, it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy. Daytime high should make it up into the mid-30s.
Yep, nighttime temperature is probably going to be...
And we have a little bit of a disagreement here. Mike is thinking...
I'm thinking in the 20s.
And I'm showing it's just going to be maybe the high 20s, very low 30.
Yeah, but it's going to be a little on the chilly side, but it's below freezing.
Yep. And then
Thursday, we're actually going to get a little bit of warming, I think.
That's what I'm showing too.
Yeah,
yep.
a little bit. So we should
daytime highs will be up into the
low 40s.
Low to mid 40s.
Yeah, low 40s.
But I do anticipate that there's a decent chance that we'll see some raindrops and maybe some snowflakes. Raindrops in the day, snowflakes in the very early morning, but nothing in accumulation.
Yeah, we got a little bit on today on Monday or Tuesday, and we got a little bit this morning, and it wasn't anything at all.
No.
I mean, one little puff of wind and it went away. And it's going to be kind of like that. So we got a little bit coming, but not much.
Yeah. And then overnight low on Thursday.
It's going to be a little on the colder side, isn't it? Or is it still
no,
warm?
I think we're still going to hold it right around in those high 20s, low 30s.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, so nothing very extreme, but it's still a little on the wintry side.
Yep.
But
and then Friday, we're looking at a daytime high of...
Friday we're going to be in the 40s, I think. Low 40s.
Mid to high 40s, I'm thinking.
40s.
More than mid 40s.
Mid-40s,
but it may encroach on a high 40.
Yeah. Well,
and then again on Friday, a little bit less chance of, but probably a few raindrops and a few snowflakes here and there.
Yeah, maybe we got a bunch of weather, but it's going above us and
mostly.
And so it's dropping down the other side of the divide. So we may get hit with a little bit. So I'm thinking we're going to get quite a bit of wind with all this coming. Because
I would expect some wind.
So we've been getting wind lately. I think we're going to see more of that kind of thing.
Nothing like the wind they're getting in the middle of the country. Middle of the south.
No tornadoes,
No.
but we're still going to get some wind because it's dropping around on the outside of us. So it's coming around through Montana and dropping down the other side of the Continental Divide. So we're not getting much of the moisture. Like I said, we'll get a few skiffs here and there, but nothing to speak of. It's just, like I said, it's just going around us. And that's going to kind of continue for almost the rest of the weeks, the next few days. Saturday, it's going to be...
So Friday night, I'm expecting mid to low 30s for the overnight low. And then Saturday, I do expect a better chance than not of moisture, one form or of another.
Yeah.
But again, not a lot.
And it's going to be above freezing. It's going to be in the 40s. So.
Yeah, but it'll be the low 40s, I think.
So we'll get daytime rain. If it's nighttime, we get a little snow, but it's not going to be much.
Yep. And then overnight low on Saturday, I think it's going to be a little bit cooler than Mike does. My crystal ball is showing a high teen for Saturday night. And I think Mike was telling me his
20s.
Crystal ball was showing the 20s.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be cold. It's just, it could be a little colder, but it's still wintry temperatures for a little bit longer.
Yeah. And then Sunday, I'm expecting partly to mostly cloudy, but a little bit on the cooler side. I'm only seeing the mid to high 30s for the high.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's going to be maybe 40. It could be there. It's going to be bounced around between mid 30s and 40. It's going to be right there someplace.
But we definitely agree that Monday, Tuesday, we're going to start seeing warming.
Yeah, it's going to warm up some on Monday, but Tuesday's really the big day. Monday's still going to be in the 40s.
mid to high 40s on Monday.
Yeah, I mean,
And then Tuesday, I'm thinking high 40s, maybe a low 50.
yeah, it's gonna. I'd say mid 40s. High 40s. It's gonna. I don't know if we're gonna hit 50, but we're gonna be real close. But we're getting. Well, get ready because.
The next forecast, we'll really be talking some spring
Yeah,
weather.
I hope you're ready. I hope you got some suntan lotion now
Right?
because next week it's over. So
At least that's the way it's looking right now.
yeah, we got a big dome coming in of warm, and it's not going away for quite a while. So we just got warm temperatures, and we're talking 60s.
So all those people that have been telling me that I've been agreeing with that we're just done with this light winter and let's just move on to spring and summer, I heard you.
Yeah, yeah. Turn out the light, the party's over. So it's definitely good. We're gonna hit 60s. So next week. So it's gonna be
Not on this forecast.
No, but-
That'll be our next forecast.
No, yeah, but like I said, just expect it.
Yeah.
Now, just I mean, the snow's gonna start going fast when that happens. So,
That means snow floors.
yeah, it's gonna melt. So if you got any riding,
Mud season is around the corner.
yeah, if you want to do any more snowmobile riding, you better get it done this week for whatever it is, because that's all there is. There ain't no more. So.
Most probably, yes.
Yeah, unless So anyway, with that, one thing I would like to bring up while we're talking about all this is the grizzlies will be out. They absolutely will be out. They're probably out now, but they're not really aggressive yet. Haven't heard anybody.
I
in the
haven't
cabins.
seen much sign. Have
No,
you?
I haven't seen any sign at all. But I already put up my bird feeder and getting
Yeah.
ready because when
Good for you.
Yeah, and I already I even put away my Christmas lights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be 60 degrees. Can't have Christmas lights.
Well, I don't know. I could.
Yeah. Anyway, but no, it's gonna be, if it's 60 degrees, the bears are definitely gonna be out. So you can expect that as it gets to be 50 and so forth, the bears are already out, but they're not really aggressive yet. But with this new weather coming out, they're gonna be moving, and since the snow's still covering a lot of the ground for a little bit longer, that means they're gonna be coming into cabins looking for food. So expect a lot of intrusions of grizzlies into the cabin areas this coming week, so be prepared now.
Okay, yes.
This is a good week to put up your bird feeders.
Your bird feeders. Yep. Make sure your trash is all stowed properly.
Yeah, and also if you're gonna watch it. They're coming in at night, so always, if you got a dog, walk with the dog if it's nighttime. Carry bear spray, weapon, whatever you want to carry with you, but be prepared for a bear encounter of some sort if you're walking dogs late at night. Because they'll be coming in, and you just have to be aware of this now. So, and since there isn't any food on the ground much yet, that means they're going to look at cabins. So
Right.
they'll be in. This time of year, I always get a bunch of. I already put my trail cameras up last night, and I'm all geared up for
All
it.
right.
So,
all right. So maybe we'll get some pictures here soon.
Anyway, so just be aware that it's grizzly season now, guys. So be prepared. But with that, just want you to be safe and careful, and be aware that the soft shoulders are really going to be soft.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah, somebody flipped a semi the other day over by Pond's Lodge. So.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah. Anyway, so
they were asking about what was free and if there was anything left.
Yeah, no, they were unloaded in pallets and put it on another truck. Anyway, but just be aware that, like I said, that stuff's going on right now. So be cautious. And also,
so if you're riding a sled on the shoulders, don't allow yourself to roll down into the middle of the street.
Yeah, I just be real careful. I mean, things are gonna start rotting out real fast when that weather hits. So anyway, with that, we just want to wish you a fun week. Enjoy this transitional week and that means with this transition, that means a lot of wind.
Yeah.
So be aware of that.
So Henry's Lake area, batten down the hatches.
Yeah. So, yeah. And other than that, just have fun, enjoy, because mud season is going to be upon us, and it's going to go fast.
Yep.
So I'm thinking we're going to end up, it's going to be drying out pretty quick this time. So because we don't have that much snow to begin with. So it's going to, we're going to end up with early spring. So if you guys have projects to get done this year, whatever they may be outside, building things, logging, whatever.
We might be able to start early this year.
You're going to definitely start early this year. Yeah, it's going to be one of those years you can get more done early. Just pray we get some water this summer, because otherwise we're going to have a fire season. So
yeah, and I'm working on that.
Anyway, so with that, from On the Park, this is Mike Bogden
and Craig Neville.
Be safe, be careful, remember, love you guys. See you, bye.
Bye-bye.